Hey guys, what's up? It's Darkmech here, and welcome back to another 2-minute tank guide for LFR, Normal, and Heroic.
2-minute tank guide.
Today we're covering off the Council of Blood. So this is going to be a slightly longer one. There's 3 bosses in this fight, and you are killing one at a time, basically. When you kill one, the remaining 2 bosses, or the remaining 1 boss, will return to full health, and you'll start again. As you kill the bosses, they will gain empowered abilities, so this has an effect on perhaps what order you kill the boss in, or your raid elects to kill the bosses in. So the 3 bosses you'll be dealing with are Baroness Frieda, Castellan Niklaus, and Lord Stavros. So the kill order can vary, and I've actually seen a variety of different ones. Generally, Niklaus, Stavros, Baroness is kind of the favored one. Otherwise, Stavros, Baroness, Niklaus is another really common one. And another one that I've seen and blends itself into what we saw a lot in the Race for World First was Baroness, Niklaus, and Stavros. So you can do pretty much whatever you want. As the tank though, your raid will decide this and you'll just do as you're told. So what do the bosses do? So Baroness, she'll cast out a Dreadbolt Volley. This needs to be kicked. You may be in the rotation for that. Otherwise, you don't really have to do much with that. Just keep her with the other bosses. That's pretty much it. If she is the last boss standing though, so meaning you've killed the other 2 and she's the remaining one, she will have a taunt swap mechanic, and that ability is called Soul Spike. So this is a 4-hit ability, and what you'll do with that, when she casts the first 2 hits, you will then taunt swap midway through that, so you get 2 hits on each tank. That's pretty much it. She'll also, in Heroic, cause players to leave pools on the ground, just don't stand in them. Niklaus, he casts a thing called Duelist Riposte. You want to taunt swap on 2 stacks of this, pretty simple. If he's the last boss standing in your raid, he'll summon a Stone Guard. Now your raid will either switch to this and burn it down ASAP, or you'll be kiting it. In LFR, Normal, and Heroic difficulty, your raid will most likely just switch to it and down it really quickly. He will also spawn some other adds. If you're a DK or you've got any ability to grip them in or move them into the raid, do that so they can just be cleaved down. Otherwise, position the boss near them so they can be cleaved. Stavros, so his main ability is called Evasive Lunge. So this will leave a debuff, and again, you're going to taunt swap on 2 stacks of this. So Niklaus, 2 stacks of Duelist Riposte. Stavros is the other tank you'll be having, and you'll be taunt swapping on 2 stacks of that. So you're rotating between those 2 bosses and just holding threat on Baroness. So the big thing with Stavros' lunge is that he actually teleports behind the current tank and then charges through them. So what you need to do is you actually need to move out of the raid and face away from the raid. So he teleports behind you and then lunges away from you, not towards the raid. Just keep this in mind so you're not having him spear through the raid and kill people. If Stavros is still standing after 1 boss is dead, he'll summon little dancers that come down. You can't interact or do anything with them. You just need to move the boss away from where they're dancing so people aren't getting hit. If he's the last boss standing, a bunch of dancers will come down from the ceiling, and you need to find the one that you can target and kill. Your raid needs to burn that down quickly, and you all stand in a safe location before they all blow up. On Heroic, Stavros will put a movement debuff on you each time you move, so try and limit your movement. You're just moving out for the lunge and then coming back in. The last thing you need to know about this fight, guys, is that 50% on each boss, you'll enter the Dance Macabre. A spotlight will appear on the floor. You just need to run into it and then do the process or directions that it tells you to do. I think there's 4 moves on Normal and 6 moves in Heroic. After you do the moves right, you go back and it's rinse repeat of the phase. That's it, every 50% on each boss. So that is it, guys. Bit of a long one, but wanted to go over in all the detail. Any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. See you, fam.